Quartet get together in the first place. For us, it was kind of unique. To tell the truth, about 10 years ago, the four of us were marooned on a deserted desert island. And nobody else around. And Don was the only singer. And he wanted to form a barbershop quartet. And the rest of us didn't want to. In fact, we just didn't have the abilities. But he kept bugging us and cajoling us. And finally, we agreed, and we taught each one of us our individual parts. And so we formed a barbershop quartet. We really weren't too good, but we were the best on the island, for sure. Then one day, Don is walking down by the shore, and a bottle washes up, and picks it up, and he pulls out the cork, and poof, out comes a genie. Oh, said the genie, he said, I've been in there 5,000 years, I'm so happy to get out, I'm going to reward you guys with 4 wishes, one each. He turns to me, he says, what's your wish? I said, I want off this island. I'd like to be in New York City. I wish I was in Broadway. And poof, I'm in New York City. It's great. He turns to Max and he says, what's your wish? And Max says, well, I've always loved the Big Easy and Bourbon Street. I wish I were in New Orleans. Poof, he's in New Orleans. He turns to Pat and says, what's your wish? And Pat says, well, I've got a little bit of Irish in me, you know. I wish I was in the old country in Dublin, Ireland. And poof, he's in Dublin, Ireland. Now we're down to Don. Only one wish remains. The genie says, well, what's your wish? And Don says, it's kind of lonely around here. I wish I had my quartet back. So we've been together ever since. We would like to sing a song that has been aired on the radio more times than any other song in the history of radio. The name of the song is Yesterday.
My troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly.
That's the subject of food. You know, back in the 1920s, before we had supermarkets and convenience stores and the like, it was difficult to find food at a moment's notice, especially if you lived in New York City in one of those tenement houses, where the only way you could find out what food was readily available was to open a window, stick your head out, look down at the street, and listen for the Italian pushcart vendor yelling out what kind of food he did have and what kind of food he didn't have. The name of this song is Yes, We Have a No Bananas.
Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. We string beans and onions, squashes and scallions and all kinds of fruit and say, oh, old-fashioned tomato and the Long Island potato. But yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today.
That was actually a cute little song written back in 1923 by Frank Silver and Irving Cohn. But shortly after the song was published, Silver and Cohn were sued for plagiarism. And when the case came to court, they lost. You see, they had stolen half that song. Oh, sure, they wrote the cute little words and all. But they stole all of the notes. And they were clever about it, too. They didn't take somebody else's complete song, put their words to it. No, they took a few notes from one composer, stole a few notes from another composer, stole a few notes from another composer, and they jammed it all together, had themselves a hit. For example, if you listen carefully, see if you can tell from which composer the first 4 notes of this song actually came.
Hallelujah!
Did you get a handle on that? And then they took a few notes from the song that you probably learned sitting around somebody's campfire.
Oh, bring back my body to me.
And then they took a few notes from the song written by Mr. M.W. Balfe in his operetta, The Bohemian Girl.
I dreamt I dwelt in marble halls.
I said operetta, not opera, okay? And then they took a few notes from a song that you probably learned sitting at your mother's knee, or maybe some other low joint.
Sing Nellie home.
Why, they even took a few notes from a song written way back in the 1890s.
In an old-fashioned garden.
So we thought in this age of consumerism, truth in advertising, and OSHA, and let's not forget our own Alabama ethics movement, that somebody, just somebody, ought to sing this song the way all those different composers actually wrote it.
Hallelujah, bananas, so bring back my body to me. I dreamt I dwelt in marble halls, the kind that you seldom see. I was seeing Nellie home in an old-fashioned garden, but hallelujah, bananas, so bring back my body to me, We have no bananas today.
We'd like to take this opportunity to introduce we would like to take this opportunity to introduce the members of the quartet. Standing off to my right and singing tenor is Mr. Max Cain. Max is a retired U.S. Public Health Services officer. Max. And next to him is our lead singer, Mr. Pat Riley. Now, Pat's been only with us since October. Pat works for Apple. He's our lead. Pat. Is our bass singer, Mr. Don Markwell. Don is the longtime popular radio talk show host of the program called Viewpoint, which airs on WACB here in Montgomery. My name is Jerry Tonnell. I sing baritone and I'm a retired school teacher. We would like to sing this song. It's all out of bananas, is he? We would like to change the pace and sing a slow song. Actually, fast songs and loud songs are bread and butter, but we're going to sing a slow song this time because it gives us a chance to showcase a really great voice in this particular quartet. Wait till you hear it. So on this next song, we're going to feature our lead singer, Pat Riley.
If you can feature that.
Come on, be nice. This song is not only a slow song, but I have to characterize it as kind of a sad song. Guys, don't you think this is a sad song?
The way he does it is pitiful.
We would like to sing the theme song of the 1954 movie starring Marilyn Monroe and Robert Mitchum called The River of No Return. We would like to do the song called The River of No Return. If you would go get your brother, I will let you introduce the music. Oh, you would? I would. You always wanted to do